don't understand. You gotta go with me.
Mr. Benson, if you really want to turn yourself in, all you have to do is walk into a police station.
Oh, no, not unless I got a lawyer with me I can trust. Please, just meet me. Take me in. That's all I ask.
All right, Benson. Where are you?
I'm at the old abandoned shipyard at Hunter's Point.
Larry, how often you get calls like that?
These days, only about once a month. I don't practice as much criminal law as I used to.
And you have no idea why some joker's trying to kill you?
Nope. I can't imagine.
And you didn't recognize his voice?
No. And the name Benson was probably a phony, too, huh?
Oh, excuse me, Larry.
Oh, yeah. You know my partner, Jerry Billings. This is Lieutenant Mike Stone, Inspector Dan Robbins.
How are you? Larry, that business meeting with the Hampton Corporation executives has been changed to 6 o'clock.
Okay. I'll be ready for it.
I've been telling him to get out of criminal law altogether. Boy, you'd think he'd had enough being the deputy DA. And I'll take divorces and corporations anytime. You live longer.
Now he tells me.
Okay, so it's somebody that has a grudge against you. Somebody that maybe you put away. Any idea who?
Are you kidding? I had an enormous caseload. They're all here. Copies of all my cases. Everything from petty larceny to murder. I tried over 50 major cases. Rape, felonious assault, armed robbery. I mean, I put away a lot of tough characters.
I'd like to have a full list of all the hard crimes.
Okay. I'll send over copies right away.
What about his car?
Light blue. I think a Ford. Older model.
Anything on the license?
No. I was too busy trying to save my own skin.
Larry, I think it would be smart if we offered you some protection.
Come on, Mike. I was deputy DA for 8 years and I never had protection. I think this is just a one-shot. Chances are the guy's made his try and that's it.
Chances are he might try again.
Thanks, Mike, but no protection.
Okay. But if you change your mind, let me know, will you?
Sure.
And don't forget, I want that list as soon as possible.
Right.
See what we can do. You mind?
Help yourself. Thanks, Mike. Bye-bye, Dan. Bye-bye. Hello, Mrs. Finn. Sorry to keep you waiting. Looks like we're going to have to start taking a hard line with your husband.
Emily, ever see such a pile of worms?
Mr. Finn.
You ever see such a pile of final notices? I mean, whatever happened to good faith, huh?
Mr. Finn, they won't cut off your credit for 4 months. It's the 4th month when they cut you off.
You promise, huh?
I promise.
Meanwhile, what am I going to do about the payroll? How am I going to meet the payroll on the 15th?
Well, you still have the Murphy account.
Yeah. And there's a hotel. Yeah, Cece promised me that hotel account. I mean, she's never let me down. Okay, we get the fabrics from Parsons. Oh, God, he's been dunning me since July. Hello. Yeah? Yes, Charlie Finn. Who? IRS. Oh, that's all I need. Yes. Yeah, well, listen, Mr. Peterson, yes, I know I did not deliver the quarterly withholding, but there have been some personal problems, and I could use a little more time. Yeah, okay, so it's not government policy. I mean, it's not going to create a national crisis to give a small businessman a chance to breathe, huh? Yeah, I would appreciate it if you would check with your superior. Yeah, great. Everybody wants their pound of flesh. And I got a headache. Oh, I got a splitting headache.
I'll get you something.
Hello. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, Mr. Drake.
Mr. Finn. Yeah, Mr. Finn, I called your attorney, but he said you dismissed him. Now, I don't like to get into this with you, but you give me no choice. You're 4 months delinquent on your first payment to Ethel, and your second one was due last week.
Look, I just don't have the money right now. I'm good for it. I'm only asking for a little time, huh?
Look, Mr. Finn, you signed a settlement. That's a contract. It's what you agreed to. Now, I'm going to have to hold you to it.
Look, will you get off my back, man? I am between the rock and the hard place, and I can't do it. Now, stop squeezing me.
I'm just trying to get what's fair for your wife and your kids.
What do you know about what's fair? Why don't you stop beating around the bush? Just kill me!
And you checked it carefully for me? Okay. Thanks. Benny Sheridan is still in the slammer, so it can't be him.
That's 20 out of 50 that couldn't have done it.
Subtract the 8 who died, that leaves 22.
Take away 3 out of the country, 4 out of state, gives us 15 possibles.
We're gonna have to reduce this pile down to the hard felons, that's all. Break it right down. David Fowler, Bert Jenkins. Ray, no. Here's Harlan Betts, Sam Adams. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 possibles.
Nice group. Murder, assault, arson, armed robbery, kidnapping, and every one of them rehabilitated and taken their proper role in society.
Well, we're gonna have to go through this pile and find out where they are and where they were this morning.
Too bad you didn't get a look at the driver. We might have broken this down further.
Well, too bad that Larry didn't consent to having some protection.
Well, maybe the guy won't take another crack at him.
What are you talking about? Here. Take a look at these. Can you predict what each one of these guys would do?
You didn't change the points.
Well, they didn't need to be changed.
Betts, will you look at him for Pete's sake? What do I have to do, follow you around all day?
Look, man, you've been needling me ever since I started this job.
Look, you don't like the way I run this shop, you can get lost. It's a favor hiring a guy like you. Change him.
Hey, good to see you. When'd you get out?
Last week.
What took you so long to look me up?
I wanted to set up something first, for both of us. After what I just saw, I think you go for it.
The boss. The creep, man. What do you got going?
How'd you like to blow this town? Go someplace where it's nice and warm, year-round. Lauderdale.
Oh, yeah? Lauderdale? Oh, man, that's nice. But we gotta have jobs promised, man.
That's what I set up. You remember Kylie?
Yeah.
He's a big man down there now. Owns 3 gas stations. It's all set. Jobs for the both of us. He's putting it in writing so the adult authority can't jerk us around.
Oh, that's beautiful. I mean, that's beautiful.
Okay. Go in and give him notice.
Well, not yet. I have about a week.
What for? We leave now. We start work Monday.
What for? The arm, Brownie. The arm is what for. I owe a guy for this now. I need a little more time.
Harlan, why don't you forget it? Let's go now. Start clean.
Forget it, huh? No way. I still wake up a dozen times a night in pain, Brownie. I turn over, I wake up. No, I owe a guy for this, and he's gonna pay for it. Now, you wanna go without me? You go ahead. But that's it.
I'm back with Dulcie. You can reach me at her place. Yeah. I won't go without you. I'll give you a week.
Hey, Brownie. You know, that's great. I mean, you and Dulcie. Then you understand what I gotta do.
I know what you gotta do. But I wanna know. So don't tell me anything. That way, I don't know. Okay? You call me.
So the kids are okay, huh?
Yes, they're fine. You ought to call more often. You know you can come over anytime you want to.
Yeah, no, I'll see you tomorrow. I promised April I'd take her out. How's Hal doing?
He's fine. He's going with someone new. Her name's Jenny.
Look, Ethel, I talked to your lawyer. I don't think I'm going to be able to make that payment.
Well, there are things the kids need, Charlie. I'll have my real estate license soon, and that'll help, but...
Look, Ethel, I don't want to make things tough on you and the kids. Things are going to get better. Look, I got a big drapery order that's coming through, and I'll be solvent, see? You remember Cece Roman, the decorator? She's coming through for me. But you got to call off that lawyer. I mean, he's attached a lien on the business on account of the back payment. I mean, he's strangling me, Ethel.
Well, I didn't know he did that. I'll talk to him. All right?
Oh, great. You're swell, Ethel. I knew I could count on you. You know, even though we can never live together, it doesn't change the fact you're a terrific woman.
You know, I've thought about it, and I still don't know why we can't.
Yeah. I'll see you tomorrow. Tell April, okay?
Sure, I'll tell her.
Open up, police! Hold it, Herbert! What are you running for, Harper? You got a lot on your mind? Seen his pad, you'd know why. A one-man swap meet.
Hi, Emily.
Hello.
Cece, come in. We're just grabbing a bite. You want to have a chicken salad sandwich?
No, thanks, Charlie. Just had lunch.
What about something to drink? Lemonade, ginger ale? I got some vodka somewhere.
Not a thing. I can't stay, honey. I'm afraid I've got some bad news for you.
Oh, bad news I don't need this week, Cece.
Charlie, I wish it were different.
Okay, I'm a big boy. Lay it on me.
It's a hotel order.
What about it?
Well, it just didn't work out right. I thought it was going to be a big deal.
That's right. 3,000 yards you promised me.
I know, but they cut the job way down. All I could get now is maybe 300 yards.
300?
I'm sorry, Charlie. I mean, what can I tell you? It's the breaks.
I need that order, Cece. It's the big one. I need it!
Is this the car?
Sure is. Look at this hood and that windshield. Any prints?
Nope. No prints. It's been wiped clean. Whoever used it was a pro. Did you get anything out of Harper?
Well, I'd say he's got a pretty good alibi. Very original. Says he was breaking and entering at the same time someone was trying to cream Mr. Drake. I checked and some of the stolen loot was found in his place.
Well, what about our number 2, Dave Bauer?
He's clear, working for the city. He was with a construction gang at the time. Bert Jenkins has an alibi, too. Had a heart attack. He's still in intensive care.
Well, that's 0 for 3, huh? Pretty good. I guess the only thing we can do is start with bets and work our way down.
Drake? I tried the office, but I got the runaround.
Mr. Finn, I don't get into these things with adversary clients.
If you let me explain, just give me 5 minutes, a couple of minutes. What do I gotta do, beg? I talked to Ethel about the lien, but it doesn't make any difference. I can't pay anything right now.
Mr. Finn, it's late and I'm tired. And we've been through all this before.
You don't understand, do you? When you're putting my whole business in jeopardy. Now, look, I'm not trying to weasel out of anything. I want to do right by my wife and kids. But what the hell good is it going to do them if I'm out on my ear, huh? How am I going to support them if I don't have a business?
Your business was in trouble long before your separation.
Well, of course my business is in trouble. I mean, what small business isn't these days, especially fabrics? I mean, they keep telling us the economy's getting better, but where, huh? Where's it getting better?
That's my point. Maybe you won't be able to stay afloat. Then where are your wife and kids? I say liquidate you now so that they have something that is assured.
I don't believe this. I mean, a man works and slaves for 20 years, and you say throw it down the sewer.
Mr. Finn, I've given you enough time. I want you to leave now.
Enough time? You know you have ice water in your veins? Is that what you learn at law school? How to rip off an honest man trying to make a living?
Either you leave right now, or I'm going to call the police.
Call the police! Call the army. What difference does it make? Finn, get the hell out of my house! Listen to me! That business is my life. You can't take it away from me. Let go of me!
Lieutenant.
Drake?
Doctor, how is he?
He's still in a coma. There are some bad contusions, maybe a concussion. We'll have to take x-rays. This is going to take a while. Let me call you in the morning.
Mrs. Drake, now we tried to offer him protection, but he wouldn't.
I know he's that way.
Did you see the man who attacked him?
No, I was upstairs. I mean, I heard Larry come in, and I thought he was bringing somebody home for dinner. He does that sometime.
You heard them?
I heard them talking. I thought it was business talk. And then it got louder and more angry. And I heard the glass shatter, and it was just awful. I rushed downstairs, but he was already gone. And Larry was lying so still, I thought he was dead.
Well, now, if you heard them, was a name mentioned?
No, I don't remember.
Well, you must have heard something, a phrase, a word, something.
I do remember thinking that it couldn't have been anybody from the office. That it must have been a client.
Why a client?
I heard him mention something about divorce. Something about his wife and kids, or...
What else?
He mentioned something about fabrics, being forced into bankruptcy. I'm sorry, Lieutenant.
It's quite all right. Don't you worry about it. Here. Thank you.
Oh, hi.
Hi. You all right, Charlie?
Hey, sure. I just had kind of a bum night. Didn't sleep too good.
You should have stayed in bed.
Well, I promised April we'd have lunch at the wharf. I never broke a promise to her. Never.
Have you been drinking, Charlie?
What if I have? What are you going to do? Tell me I shouldn't, huh?
All right, I just thought maybe you shouldn't be driving.
I'll be all right. Where's April?
She's getting dressed. She'll be down in a minute. You hungry?
No, thanks. Hal around?
He's out looking for a job to work weekends. Charlie, I tried to reach Mr. Drake to get him to call off that lien, but he was in court.
You haven't talked to him?
Not yet, but I will. I promise.
Well, he's going to be a little harder to reach now. You didn't hear what happened?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, it seems he had a terrible accident yesterday. I heard it on the radio a while ago.
An accident?
A burglar, somebody, got into his house, and Drake caught the guy at it, and the guy punched him out, and he fell through a glass door or something, and I called the hospital. They said he's in serious condition.
That's terrible.
What the hell's keeping April? What's taking her so long, huh?
She likes to look nice when she goes with her father.
Hiya, Pops. How's it going?
Oh, terrific, Princess, terrific.
Yeah, Larry and I have been partners ever since he left the DA's office.
Trying to get a fix on the attacker. Larry's wife got bits and pieces of their conversation, apparently a client of yours.
Client? Mm-hmm. Could have something to do with the divorce action. She heard the words wife, kids, and something about a settlement.
Oh, boy, Lieutenant. We got a bundle of divorce cases.
She had mention of fabrics and being pushed into bankruptcy.
Fabrics? Yeah, it is a divorce case. Only he's not our client. The wife is. The guy you're looking for is the husband.
What's his name?
Finn. His name's Charlie Finn.
Thanks.
Hello. I'm calling about a patient of yours, Lawrence Drake. Well, no, I'm a neighbor. How's he doing? Much better, huh? Well, I'm glad to hear it. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, thank you very much.
I'm Lieutenant Stone. This is Inspector Robbins. Can you tell us where we can find Mr. Finn?
Oh, yes, of course. He's in his office, right over there. Mr. Finn,
I knew you guys were coming for me. I figured it was just a matter of time before he woke up and said who it was that hit him.
He's still in a coma. We found out about you another way.
Still see him lying there. Is he gonna die?
No. The doctor says he has a good chance to live.
I don't want him to die. I didn't even mean to hit him.
You didn't mean to hit him? You just walk into a man's house and knock him through a glass door by accident?
No, it was on account of my divorce. He had me against the wall. I tried to reason with him.
Was that your first encounter with Mr. Drake?
I don't know what you mean.
What kind of a car do you drive?
A '63 station wagon.
Ever drive a Ford 69 light blue?
What are you talking about?
2 days ago, there was another attempt on Mr. Drake's life.
Now look, I was never in the guy's house before. I thought about calling an ambulance, and I heard somebody come down the stairs. I don't know, maybe it was his wife, but I just panicked and I took off.
That was the second time. The first time he tried to run him down in the street.
Oh, no, wait a minute. No, I hit him. I told you that. I hit him and I didn't mean it. I deserve to be punished for that, but I never tried to run him down with a car. Never.
Sekulovich. Book him.
What for, Lieutenant?
Assault.
Let's go.
What do you think?
I don't know. He could be telling the truth. And if he is, then that means that our boy is still out there someplace.
You think Finn just happened to fall into this thing?
Yep, that's what I think. But we still have to cover all bases. Say, how many do you have on that list?
I've got Harlan Betts, Sam Adams, and Eddie Sullivan.
That makes 3, huh?
Listen, Mike, I did a little digging on these guys. And I've got a hunch maybe we should pay more attention to Betts than the other 2.
Yeah, why?
Ever heard of Clyde Davis?
Yeah, he was a lifer and he was killed in prison.
Yeah, well, Betts was a suspect. Seems they had a grudge going back years, and Betts was afraid of him anyway. When Betts went to trial, he wanted to make a deal with the DA not to be sent to the prison where Davis was. Only Drake wouldn't go for it.
Mm-hmm. Drake was a pretty tough prosecutor.
Okay, so 8 months later, Davis was found dead one morning in the laundry room, shivved. And the same day, Betts went into the prison hospital with knife wounds and a permanently damaged left arm.
And you think that Betts was holding Drake responsible for all this?
Could be.
All right. Since this is your idea, you take Betts and I'll take the other 2. Daniel? That's using it.
It was foolish going there like that. If you want a relief on the settlement, you should let me handle it for you. That's what you got a lawyer for. I know. You fired me. Stop worrying about the bill. We'll work it out.
You weren't getting anywhere, Ken. My world was caving in.
Charlie, I told you before, things take time and patience. I can't rush things. You can't either. There's still a good chance to save your business.
Oh, it's too late. I spoiled everything.
Well, you sure didn't help things. But you can still come through this.
How?
Plead no contest. Throw yourself on the mercy of the court. I talked to the doctors at the hospital. Drake should recover. I think the court will take your state of mind into consideration.
Okay. Sorry, Ken.
I know. Look, I should have you out on bail in a couple hours. Why don't you go home, get some sleep? I'll call you first thing in the morning. Guard.
sorry. I'm busy.
So what are the figures? About 35% end up in a divorce?
Well, don't let that stop you.
Hey, listen, when the right girl comes along.
Yeah, I know. I know.
So, how did you like it? You didn't like it?
Health food is all right.
Well, I just wanted you to try it at least once.
Okay, so I tried it at least once.
You know, steamed eggplant's a lot like beer. Do you know that, Mike?
Oh, no. Don't give me that. I like beer.
But did you like it the first time you tried it?
No, you got to develop a taste for beer.
Same thing with steamed eggplant.
All right, have it your own way. But I'm going to have my normal lunch next time.
I know. Tuna fish on white.
Better than eggplant on white. Yeah.
Inspectors 8-1, this is Central.
Inspectors 8-1.
Have urgent message from County General. Dr. Charles requests immediate response.
We're on our way. All right, let's go.
Charlie, can I come in?
Sure. You know, you shouldn't have come here.
Well, why not? I'm worried about you.
It was an accident.
I know. It must have been.
I swear I never meant to hurt him. I just went over to talk to him, so I get him to ease off a little.
I know you, Charlie. You couldn't hurt anybody unless you were backed up.
But thank God I didn't kill him.
Look, it's as much my fault as it is yours. I mean, I shouldn't have let Drake press you, but I didn't know what else to do.
You only did what you thought was right.
It's gonna be okay, you'll see.
Okay. Look, I'm gonna go to jail. I committed assault. There's gonna be nobody to take care of the shop. I mean, the whole thing's gonna go belly up now. How's it gonna be okay, huh? You tell me.
What happened? Nurse went in this morning to check his IV. He was dead.
You told me last night that he would recover.
Believe me, I don't understand it myself. I thought he was completely out of danger.
Well, what did he die of?
Well, for the moment, I can only assume it was a result of his injuries.
Doctor, I don't want anything assumed. I want a post-mortem, and I want it as soon as possible. Yes. What do you want, Mr. Fenn?
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Billings, but I called the hospital to find out how Mr. Drake was doing, but they wouldn't say anything.
I wouldn't say anything, Mr. Fenn, because Larry Drake is dead.
But he can't be. He was okay. They said he was okay.
He's dead, Fenn. Dead. And you killed him.
Did the pathologist agree?
Yes, Lieutenant. Your instincts were right. Mr. Drake died of asphyxiation.
Strangled?
No, there were no bruises on his neck. He was smothered, probably with a pillow.
Yes, go on.
There was a septum fracture in the nose and lacerations on the inside of the lip.
Suggesting a heavy downward pressure on his face.
Not suggesting, Lieutenant. Proving. Death from natural causes is ruled out. It was murder.
Doctor, I want every member of your staff rounded up who's on the 3rd floor last night. I want to talk to them. I'll be there within the hour. We have reason to believe that someone entered room 303 and smothered the patient. I'd like to know if Any of you heard or saw anything while you were on duty last night? Anything at all? Don't dismiss a thing, the slightest thing.
Lieutenant, there was something. I didn't think too much about it at the time, but there was an orderly, and he could have been coming out of 303.
What happened?
We bumped, and I dropped my tray. Then I asked this orderly, well, he was dressed like one anyway, to help me. But he just gave me some phony excuse and took off.
Could you identify him?
Positive.
Positive? Well, you don't hear that too often. You're sure?
Oh, I'm sure. I'd swear to it.
You probably will have to. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Harlan Betts. Your hunch was right. Put out an APB.
Got his work address from adult authority.
Say, you're really cooking, aren't you? Come on, let's go.
What's going on? How come you got me out of class?
Just take a walk, huh?
Yeah, sure. You okay?
Oh, sure, I'm fine. I just wanted to give you something for your mom.
Couldn't you drop it by the house?
Well, I went by, but she wasn't there. I think she's taking that real estate license test today. I just wanted to give her these insurance papers and the letter that goes with that.
Look, Dad, I know what happened with that attorney. I know you didn't mean it. You couldn't hurt anyone purposely.
I'll probably be spending some time away.
Won't be long. I mean, they know you didn't mean it.
Look, not meaning it doesn't make somebody come back to life,
Stop
you know?
it. You shouldn't talk like that. You shouldn't talk like that.
I just don't want you to ever be ashamed of me.
Dad, don't, please. Look, I could never be ashamed of you.
Wait a minute!
Freeze! Drop it. Drop it! Be my guest, Daniel. Cuff him. All right, turn around. There, run up. Now, don't give me that stuff, Betts. The intern from the hospital identified you.
Well, he made a mistake.
Well, she picked you out of that lineup. She saw you coming out of that room.
We found the orderly's jacket in your hotel room. You had a motive.
I'm not doing any more talking until my lawyer shows up.
Oh, did you hear that? Until his lawyer shows up. Oh, so lawyers are okay now, huh? You don't think so badly about them now, do you, huh? This is Lieutenant Stone. Yeah, put her on. Yeah, Lieutenant Stone, Mrs. Finn.
They told me you're the officer that arrested my husband.
That's right.
It's Charlie, Lieutenant. I'm worried sick about him. I think he's going to try and kill himself. Dear Ethel, this insurance policy isn't much, but it should help you and the kids in the event anything should happen to me. You know I'd have to go to jail for what I've done. It's the right thing. I should be punished for taking another man's life. But whatever happens, I want you to know I never meant to hurt anybody, especially not you or the kids. Like I said, even if we couldn't live together, you're a terrific woman. Hal, April, I love you both very much. I hope you can forgive me. Love, Charlie.
He's going to do it. He'll probably try to make it look like an accident.
What can we do? Maybe we're too late already.
When you went to his apartment, was his car there?
No, he must have taken it.
But I don't understand. What's he going to do? Crash it?
April, any idea where he might have gone? Any driving habits, favorite places, anything we can go on?
No, it could be anywhere.
Brady Lane?
What?
Well, you know, the cliff and everything. I just thought maybe, they used to always say it was dangerous driving up there. The bad curve and all. Just thinking.
It's an empty lot we own. We were going to build on it once. Now it's up for sale. He said once. He was kidding, but he did say it. He said that if he couldn't build his dream house there, he'd drive off the edge.
Would you take us there?
There he is.
Charlie, wait a minute. Let's stay away. Stay back. All right. Charlie, you didn't kill that man. Somebody else killed Drake.
I don't buy it. You're just saying that. I'm not going to jail.
It's the truth, Charlie. We've got the man in custody.
You're lying.
Charlie, it won't work. It's not an accident anymore. We're witnesses. There won't be any insurance.
Charlie, if you don't care about me, think about April and Hal. I wouldn't let them come here and see you this way because I know how much they love you. You can't do this to them. You can't leave them with this kind of memory of you. You owe them a father for as long as they need one. Charlie.
Ran out of gas.
Remember how I always used to nag you to keep it filled up?
We'll see you soon, won't we, Pops?
Have I ever broke a promise to you, have I, huh? We'll all go out and eat Saturday, someplace cheap but good, okay?
That's a deal. Take care of yourself.
Don't you worry about me. You just stick with those studies, okay? Well, like I said,
Yes, I know. I'm a terrific woman. Look, you big liar. I passed my real estate test, so I'll be able to ease things for you a little. But you're not going to get off scot-free.
have I ever? Tell the truth.
You and your charm. No wonder you got a suspended sentence.
Well, you ever get Betts to confess?
No way, never. But the case against him is foolproof.
Yeah, well, that's your problem, right?
Yeah, I guess it is. You've only got one problem for yourself, though, haven't you?
What's that?
Well, you got to come up with that $1,000. You were fined by the court, remember?
Right. You know anybody who wants to buy a slightly used blue station wagon uses too much gas?
What's the matter with you? People, they're freaked out.
That guy looks familiar. Let's trail alongside him, will you, Charlie? Yeah, I know him. I picked him up about a month ago on a 459.
Hey, Billy! Let's take him. All right, Billy! All right, up against the wall. Assume the position. Okay, turn around. What are you running for, Billy?
Listen, what do you want? What are you always hassling me for?
We had a prowler call. Some guy over at Linwood Avenue.
You know, pal, you fit the description. Let's go.
What do you think this is?
Patch pocket from a work shirt, maybe.
Yeah, what have you got?
All the tenants are accounted for except for a guy named Harvey Robinson. Manager thinks he left town today.
Where to?
Vegas. He's got Mondays and Tuesdays off. Goes to Vegas every week like clockwork.
See if you can find out where he stays. Okay. Miss Rhodes, I'm sorry to keep you, but I'd like to ask you a couple of questions. They told me that you're the one that found her.
We were supposed to have dinner together, but she wasn't waiting outside like she always does. Valerie would have called me if she'd been sick, so I asked the manager to let me in, and that's when he called the police.
Did you happen to notice if anything's missing in her apartment?
I already told him. She always kept about $200 in her dresser. It's gone.
Well, what about jewelry and furs?
I don't know. I looked through her jewelry box, but I really can't think right now.
Do you know if anybody like her old boyfriend or ex-husband might have a key to the apartment?
No. No, it must have been a prowler. Can I go now?
Yes, of course, sure. We'll keep in touch with you.
Mike, got something for you.
Missing tenant?
Not yet. Here, take a look at this arrest report.
No, first things first now. What about Robinson?
Okay. Found the cabbie who drove him to the airport. Picked him up about 6:30 p.m., which is near the time of death. I called the Vegas police, and they're looking for him. Now, will you look at that report?
Give me a chance, will you?
Never mind, just listen. This afternoon around 6 o'clock, robbery got a prowler call. A patrol unit responded and picked up a kid named Billy Martin just a couple of blocks away. He had $200 in cash on him. So they hauled him in, only the victim couldn't ID him. So they found this ring on Martin.
What are you building up to?
The print reports just came in. They found Billy Martin's prints all over Valerie Foster's bedroom. Mike, he was arrested at 6:35 p.m., just 4 blocks away from her apartment.
What was he wearing?
Well, nothing to match that ripped pocket, but he could have changed.
Do you have an address on him?
That's the best part. He's downstairs in the holding tank.
William Martin, age 12, purse snatching. A couple of years in reform school. Age 16, forgery. A little more time in reform school. Petty larceny, acquitted. Auto theft charges dropped. Grand larceny, case dismissed. Now, say, that's a pretty impressive record, Billy.
Excuse me, I didn't catch your name.
Lieutenant Stone, and this is Inspector Robbins. We're with homicide.
Homicide? What's this got to do with me?
Where were you this afternoon?
Listen, I've already been through all this.
One more time for me. Where were you?
Okay, I was at home. I was watching a Betty Davis movie on TV, and when it was over, I wanted a little company, and I was on my way to this bar.
How do you make a living?
Well, I'm unemployed right now, but I'm looking for work.
Then how do you get by?
A little help from my friends.
What about Valerie Foster? She a friend of yours?
Yeah. Valerie, yeah. I met her a couple nights ago.
Where did you meet her?
I don't know, at the Circus Grill or the Pier Inn. I don't know, I hang out there. Why? What about her?
Okay, I'm going to make it easy for you. She was murdered this afternoon in her apartment. Your fingerprints were found all over her bedroom. Now, why don't you make it easy for us?
Oh, listen, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about Valerie, but you're looking at the wrong guy here. All I did was spend the night with her.
When was that?
I don't know, Monday, 3 nights ago. I don't know.
Where'd you get the cash?
I told them I was in a floating crap game. I put $20 down and I got lucky.
Was there anybody there that could vouch for that?
Look, I don't know who any of the other guys were. I was only there for 10 minutes.
Where'd you get this?
She gave it to me. Valerie.
Pretty expensive present for a one-night stand.
No, not especially. It's a perfect fit, see? Listen, I didn't do this.
Tell me, why did you start running when the officers ordered you to stop?
Because I'm tired of being hassled by these cops. Every time I fatten up my wallet a little bit, these guys drag me in on suspicion of something.
Sergeant.
Listen, I really hope you believe me here, because I'm a lover, not a killer.
Book him. Suspicion of murder.
Martin?
Hey, counselor, baby. When's your prelim?
Monday.
You think you can get me back out on the phone this time, Miss Harper?
I'll see what I can do, Earl.
All right.
I'm Susan Harper, your attorney, public defender's office.
Have you ever handled a murder case before?
Too many. Now, William, tell me, what have they got on you?
Oh, nothing. See, I met this girl in a bar, and I spent the night with her, and that was it.
Have you got an alibi?
Well, not a very good one.
Have you got anybody who can testify for you? Employer, character references? What about your parents?
I don't even know who they were.
William, if you're guilty, I'll see that your rights are protected all the way down the line. If you're innocent, I'll fight for you as hard as I can. But I must know the truth.
Now, okay, I've done a few things in the past that were wrong to survive, but I couldn't kill anybody. You gotta believe me.
Where's Inspector Robbins? Thank you. Inspector Robbins?
That's me.
Are you on the Martin case?
Right.
I'm Susan Harper, his defense attorney.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hello.
Hello. I filed a discovery motion, but I came to ask you a favor. You could save me a lot of time if I could have copies of your investigative reports.
Sure. Pete? Copy these for me, will you? Have a seat.
Thank you. Well, while we're waiting, what have you got on him?
Who?
Billy Martin.
Oh. Well, we have enough to take him to trial, and it's building all the time.
For instance?
For instance, his prints were found all over her apartment. He had a ring that belonged to her. $200 were stolen from her apartment. He turns up with exactly that amount.
Well, it's the story of my life. Rats. I get all the weak cases. Sounds like you've got it all locked up.
Well, he could be telling the truth, but I doubt it.
Why is that?
Instinct. Besides, he's got a list of priors a mile long.
You mean if he were just John Doe, former quiz kid with a leather sweater, your instincts might be different?
Well, something like that, right. Thanks, Pete. Here you are.
Well, thanks for the copies.
You're welcome.
And I'll see you at the prelim, Inspector.
Dan. Name's Dan.
Dan.
Hi, Susan. How's it going?
Fine, Mike, just fine.
What was she doing here?
She's on the Martin case. Poor kid, I feel sorry for her. She doesn't have a chance.
You feel sorry for her. Live and learn.
Miss Rhodes, you also stated in our conversation that the deceased would never have given the defendant the ring in question. Why is that?
Because it was left to her by her mother.
I see. You mean it had sentimental value.
Yes.
That's a lovely cameo you're wearing, Miss Rhodes. May I ask where you got it?
Well, the fact is that...
The fact is that Valerie Foster gave it to you from her mother's collection. Isn't that right?
Yes.
So much for sentimental value. Thank you.
You may step down. Do you have any more witnesses?
Yes, one, Your Honor. I'd like to recall a prosecution witness, Inspector Dan Robbins.
May I remind you, Inspector Robbins, you're still under oath.
Inspector, you and I had a conversation about the defendant a few days ago, didn't we?
Yes,
And at that time, we discussed the evidence presented here. Is that correct?
that's right.
Now, Inspector, about the money allegedly stolen from Miss Foster's apartment, I've read your investigative report, and I don't see any record of the serial numbers of that money.
There was no record kept that I know of.
Then you have no proof that the money found on Mr. Martin was stolen.
No, we don't.
And didn't you say to me, Inspector, that if the defendant didn't have a list of prior arrests, that your instinct as to his guilt or innocence might be different?
Something to that effect, yes.
It was exactly to that effect, wasn't it?
How did she ever get you to say that?
It was a private conversation.
Daniel, you have been had.
Mike, that guy is guilty.
Well, if we're going to have to prove that he's guilty, we're going to have to dig a whole lot deeper. You still feel sorry for her?
Excuse me. That was really low class, you know that?
All's fair in love and war, and the courtroom.
That's not funny. You're supposed to be a public defender. Well, you certainly didn't defend the public by getting this case dismissed. You're all wrong about Billy, you know that?
I don't agree with you. But, okay, I am sorry for using your own words against you. Can I buy you a drink, make amends?
Just how sorry are you?
Let me show you.
Okay. On one condition. We make that dinner.
Your Honor.
After you. Mouthpiece.
Hold up a second. Listen, I just wanted to thank you for all you've done for me. I wanted to tell you how much I appreciate it.
I'm glad it worked out. Keep in touch. Let me know how you're doing.
I will. Thanks. And thanks for your help, too, Inspector.
So long, Billy. It's over. Thanks, Mario. See you around. You bought dinner, desserts on me. This is Mario's secret syrup. You won't find Italian ices like this anywhere in the city.
It's good. Nice neighborhood.
Hey, don't knock it. I grew up here.
You're kidding.
I would never kid a cop. Forgiveness is a virtue.
Yeah, I keep telling myself that.
That's where I used to go to church. It's gone now. This is Mr. Murphy's market. My mother used to send me here when we were behind on our bill because she knew he'd never done me for it.
course not. Not poor little innocent Harper the Hatchet.
Cut it out.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
This is where I used to study tap dancing.
That's great.
This neighborhood didn't used to be like this, not so bad. Still, it was pretty tough. How about you?
Oh, private schools, camp in the summer.
Camp? Our highlight of the whole summer was if the water hydrant broke.
Really? That's too bad. Getting out in the woods and camping is one of the greatest experiences you can have. In fact, I'm going up the coast this weekend to do a little fishing. I know this incredible secluded cove. How'd you like to go?
Me?
Yeah, you might really enjoy it.
You think so?
It would be a whole new experience for you.
Okay, we're coming right over. Robinson is back. He was cooped up in a motel room in Vegas with the flu. Let's go. Am I keeping you awake?
No.
Burning the candle at both ends, huh? Susan.
She's very special. We're going camping this weekend.
Susan Harper in the wilds? I'd like to see that.
Want to come along?
What would you say if I said yes?
I'd die.
I wouldn't want you to die.
I was just coming out of my front door when he came barreling down the hall and knocked me down.
Well, where did he come from?
Out of Valerie Foster's apartment.
Do you remember what he looks like?
Oh, sure. He didn't even stop to apologize. He was medium, tall, young, 20s, good looking.
What was he wearing?
A wool cap and a jumpsuit like mechanics and plumbers wear, you know. It was blue.
Do you mean like this?
Yeah, like that.
Do you recognize any of these men?
That's him. That's the guy.
Will you think about our trip to Lake Tahoe?
Yeah, listen, Yvonne, I think it's a great idea. Keep driving. Would you let me off down here at the corner? I want to go to the market and get a couple of things.
Thank you very much. Okay, we'll put out an APB on Martin. Then we'll set up a stakeout here.
Mike, you mind dropping me off at the courthouse? Susan may know where he is.
Any old excuse, huh?
That's right.
Now, I want you to go out and buy yourself a dress for the hearing with a neck up to here and way down past your knees. You understand? And I want you to wash your hair so you look like you just stepped out of your English class at Bennington. Where? Bay City High. Okay?
Miss Harper, I know you work miracles, but even you can't change a junkie hooker into Mary Poppins.
Do your best.
Okay, I will. I promise.
I don't know whether to give you an Academy Award or a shovel.
You're just in time to help me buy some clothes for the weekend. Hey, it's still on, isn't it?
I hope so. Susan, there's an APB out on Billy Martin. Do you know where he is?
No.
Have you heard from him?
No, I haven't. What's wrong?
We've got an eyewitness who can tie him to Valerie Foster's murder. Positive ID.
I don't believe it.
Believe it, it's true.
I want to see a copy of the witness's statement.
Of course. So you tell me. Is the weekend still on?
You sure don't make it easy, Buster.
Rape? Me? I'd be flattered if I weren't so upset.
Excuse me, Mr. Swafford, my mind was wandering. It says here you stole her shoes?
She left them under my bed. Look, it's around 9 o'clock, and I'm asleep already, sound asleep. And I hear this knocking on my door, and I say, who is it? And she said, it's me, Winnie. Can I come in? And I said, sure. After all, we both live in the same home for senior citizens. And besides, I figured that maybe she couldn't sleep or something. She just wanted to talk. So what could happen?
What did happen?
Well, before you could blink an eye, she was giving me a kiss and undoing the top button of my pajamas. Now, if there was any rape involved, she was the one that was doing it, not me. And is it my fault if she got so excited she forgot her shoes? That Winnie, she's getting senile.
Excuse me, just 1 minute, Mr. Swafford.
The cops are at my place again. I just saw them. Know what's going on.
They've got a warrant out for your arrest.
For what?
They've got an eyewitness. He says he saw you running out of Valerie Foster's apartment the day she was murdered.
That's a lie.
They've sent over his sworn statement. I've read it.
Well, I don't care what it says. If anybody saw me there, it was the night I spent with her. Somebody's just got their dates mixed up or something.
Okay, if somebody's got their dates mixed up, we'll straighten that out. Meanwhile, you've got to turn yourself in.
No. Now, this is just another setup. Can you see that?
Billy, I'm almost through here. Come on, sit down. Sit down. Wait for me. I'll drive you over to headquarters myself. Well, I think we're all set here, Mr. Swafford.
If my daughter ever hears about this...
Oh, your daughter won't hear about it. I think the whole thing will be dismissed as soon as we get the psychiatrist's report on Winnie.
You do?
Sure.
Oh.
Now, you go home and you get some rest, and I'll see you in court on Monday, okay?
That Winnie, she's a holy terror. I tell you.
Well, so much for the Pier Inn and the Circus Grill.
Yeah, if Billy had shown up at his house, Tanner would have notified us. There's nothing much more we can do right now.
You know, I think I should call Susan and cancel the weekend.
Why?
Because Martin's still on the loose.
Well, if he shows up, we'll nab him. If he doesn't, why waste a good weekend? Go ahead, have a good time. You're young.
Sorry I kept you waiting.
Where have you been?
Well, you want to know the truth? I was sitting on top of a big building downtown. I was seriously thinking of jumping off.
Oh, Billy. You want anything? You want some coffee? Why did you call me? Why haven't you turned yourself in?
Because I'm scared. Somebody down there's trying to get me.
Billy, don't you know the longer you hide out, the guiltier you look?
Oh, this is great. Now you're turning against me, too. You think I'm guilty now?
Billy, if you were guilty, you wouldn't be sitting here now. You'd be in another state already. Oh, rats, it's after 12. I've got to be up at the crack of dawn. Billy, please, you've got to turn yourself in.
I know.
You want me to drive you over?
No. Thanks. I think I'd like to walk the last mile by myself. My name is Bill Martin. I understand you guys are looking for me again.
Well, what do you make of it, Walter?
I've sent some samples over to the arson lab. We should have a report soon.
Come on, now, you're the expert. What do you think?
My best guess? I'd say the fire started in the bed.
Give me another guess. How soon after the fire started do you think the clock stopped?
Within minutes.
Would it have been a torch, John?
Sure. But then again, he was smoking in bed. You've got a suspicious nature, Mike.
Yeah, that makes two of us. Listen, I want the coroner's report on my desk as soon as you get it.
Sure thing.
Good.
Well, what if Kim is a junkie and a hooker? You want to know something? There, but for the grace of God and a law degree, go I.
Susan, because of your background, you identify with the poor, and that's great. But who do you think you are, the Statue of Liberty?
Well, and who do you think you are, super cop? Posing as mild-mannered Clark Kent to protect the innocent as long as they are upper middle class, Caucasian, and have never stolen a hubcap.
Boy, you got me wrong.
Yeah, well, you're wrong about Billy Martin.
We'll see about that on Monday.
Right.
At this rate, we're not going to make it to Monday, Lois.
I think you're right about that, Clark. Dan, stop the car. Stop the car. I've got a great idea. I'm gonna get out of the car. Then you back up, and then you drive forward, and you see this dynamite-looking chick. Me, hitchhiking. And you pick me up, but you don't know me, and I don't know you, and we don't say another word about work the entire weekend, okay?
You know you're crazy, don't you?
Okay, now here are your lines. You say, hiya, sexy. I say, hiya, big boy. And you say, where are you going? And I say, wherever life takes me. Okay?
Sure.
Okay.
Hiya, sexy.
Hiya, big boy.
Where you heading, little darling?
Wherever life takes me.
I don't believe I just did that.
Where were you last night?
Right here.
Now, you know what I mean. Between 11 and midnight.
I was with my lawyer. Just go ask her.
You can bet on it.
That looks beautiful. Just beautiful.
Okay, I'm gonna try it again.
Okay, keep your tip up.
Okay. Hey, I've got something. I've got something.
Hold on to it. Hold on. Oh, let it go. All right, let's see what we have here. This will be a good one. I don't believe it. Look what we have.
seaweed.
Oh,
Nice fish.
I don't think that's so funny.
I don't believe it. We better get you out of these clothes before you catch cold. City brat.
Harvey's death just doesn't make sense. He was not careless.
When did he drink? He might have passed out.
Oh, he had his act together. He didn't drink or smoke.
What do you mean he didn't smoke?
Hadn't had a cigarette in 2 years. He was really proud of that.
Ready?
That was great.
Thank you. It's terrific. Aren't you gonna eat?
I'm not hungry.
Why not?
Because I didn't catch one.
I also flunked hiking and mountain climbing.
I guess I'm not very good at anything.
It's not necessarily true.
Our dinner's getting cold.
Who cares?
All right, fellas, let's go. Come on. Come on, let's go. Come on. Okay.
Death by suffocation. What about plain old-fashioned homicide?
No prints, no proof.
Anything turned up yet on that circular we posted on the jumpsuit?
Nope. Susan, come in.
You wanted to see me?
Yes. Harvey Robinson died in his bed Friday night around 11:30.
How?
Fire in his apartment?
Well, you guys are beautiful. Just because you work in homicide, you don't believe in death from natural causes, accidents?
It wasn't an accident. According to the coroner's report, there was no trace of smoke in Robinson's lungs. That rules out death by smoke inhalation, and it means he was dead before the fire started.
And according to the arson squad, the fire started the way most fires do, by smoking in bed. The only trouble is, Robinson gave up smoking 2 years ago.
Couldn't he have had a coronary?
Yes, he could have.
But let's talk about how convenient his death was for your client, the only person with the motive.
Didn't Billy Martin turn himself in Friday night?
Yes, after 12 o'clock. He said he was with you before that.
He was with me.
And who made the arrangements? Was it you?
No, he called me.
I bet he did. What time?
He called around 11 o'clock. We met at Mario's. He was panicked. I convinced him to turn himself in. We were together from 11:30 to 12 o'clock.
Why didn't you tell me this?
We agreed not to talk about it over the weekend, remember?
Don't you see he's used you?
Dan, he was with me.
You've defended hundreds of cases. How can you be so blind? Aren't you ever going to get it through your mind that Martin is a killer, a psychopath?
Daniel, would you get a stenographer to come in here and take down her statement?
Are you trying to get me out of here to cool me off?
I also want her statement down on paper, signed.
Sure, so she can have him out on the street again.
I'm sorry it turned out this way.
What can I say? It's an occupational hazard. I deal in facts, Mike. You've kept my client for 48 hours now. You have to let him go.
That's the law. You're right.
Mike, Billy couldn't have killed Harvey Robinson. He didn't even know his name.
Susan, I can't prove this. But here's how I see it. Now, mind you, I said I couldn't prove it. But I think Billy Martin is smart enough to set you up.
You mean as an alibi?
Mm-hmm. Suppose he planned this murder right from the start. He's with you between 11:30 and 12 o'clock. Then he goes to Robinson's house and kills him. He sets the clock back to 11:30, and then he lights a match to the place. That's simple. As far as getting his name is concerned, well, that's no problem. You know that.
You can't prove it.
I told you I couldn't prove it. But if it's true, then you've got a psychopathic killer on your hand. Susan, I'm thinking about you. I am trying to alert you. Now you think about it. Homicide, Stone.
Stand over here. That's him. His name's Dorsey Chandler.
Okay, Chandler. Come here. Come on, Chandler. Nobody's gonna hurt you. Where did you get this jumpsuit?
I didn't steal it. Okay, you found it. We believe you. All we want to know is, was there anything with it when you found it? Anything. Think. Anything at all.
Only this. I swear. Mr. Dorsey, you are a gentleman and a scholar.
You wanted to see me?
Yes. Would you sign on that bottom line? It's an acknowledgement that you've received counsel from the public defender's office.
Oh, yeah, I'd be glad to. You know, I think you're really one dynamite lady. I can't tell you how much it means to me for someone to have enough faith to go to bat for me the way you did.
Billy, the cops aren't going to let this thing go.
Yeah, well, at least you know I couldn't kill anybody. Not Valerie or Robinson or anybody else.
Who?
You know, the witness.
How did you, know his name?
I read it in the papers.
Billy, you're in the clear for now, but if you get into trouble again, I'm going to ask my boss to assign you to a different attorney.
What for?
I'm resigning your case.
Why?
I just think it would be better all around.
Hi, Miss Harper. Oh, am I early? I can come back later.
No, you're right on time. I'm all finished here.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Goodbye, Billy.
How do I look? Mary Poppins?
Couldn't be popsier. Would you close the door, please? This'll just take 1 minute. Inspector Robbins, please. Is Lieutenant Stone there? Oh, well, would you leave a message for them, please? It's very important. Tell them Susan Harper called and that I'm resigning from the Billy Martin case. Yes, that's it. Would you have one of them call me at my office, please? I'll wait here for the call. Thank you.
Are you okay?
Oh, sure, honey, I'm fine.
Print guys tell me they just love it when some joker uses rubber gloves. They hold perfectly formed prints on the inside. These are Billy's prints from Valerie Foster's apartment, and these are from the gloves. Perfect match.
Okay, so we found this in the dead girl's hand. The jumpsuit was found 2 blocks away from the murder scene. In the pockets were a jimmy, ski mask, wool cap, and these. That does it. What's troubling you?
I guess this is one time I've got mixed feelings.
This is no time for mixed feelings. Come on, let's pick them up.
So I decided to kind of give myself a rehearsal in this new outfit before we go to court.
What did you do?
I applied for a job, and I got it. I'm a receptionist. I start Monday at $110 a week. And I'm clean.
Oh, that's wonderful, Kim.
Well, I guess that's about it for today. I'll see you in court at 9:30, right?
I'll be there. Kim, it feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah, when you think about it, it feels great.
Town. He thinks he's off the hook. So where is he?
Well, we've got a stakeout on his house, an APB working. Spence and Jones are at the Circus Grill. We can't cover every singles bar in the city.
Inspectors 8-1, this is headquarters.
Inspectors A1, go ahead.
Mike, you got a call from a Susan Harper. Did you receive?
No, when did it come in?
About 20 minutes ago. She said it was important, that she had resigned. She's waiting for your call in her office.
Mike, she knows. But what if Martin realizes she's on to him?
Tanner, get to a phone and call her. Tell her to lock all her doors. We're on the way.
What are you doing here, Billy?
I figured out how I blew it.
What do you mean?
How you caught on. Found out there was a news story about Harvey Robinson, but all it said was that this guy died in a fire. Didn't say he could be a witness against me, but now you can be.
No, I can't, Billy. I'm your attorney.
Not anymore.
I'm no threat to you, Billy. I can't breach our confidentiality. Don't you understand? I can't testify against you.
I don't believe you. I heard you call the cops.
She may need help. To all units within the vicinity of 58 and Sutter Street, please respond. Her office is 414. This is a code 3.
Billy, don't!
I don't know how I get into this mess. It just doesn't seem to stop.
It's got to stop somewhere, Billy.
I know!
Just take it easy. Take it easy, you'll survive. I promise you, you're going to survive the stand trial for murder 1.
Oh, Lord, was I wrong?
Yeah, almost dead wrong.
Two counts homicide, 1 count attempted homicide. How does the defendant plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
You'll be held in custody to await trial. Bail denied.
I'll see you in court.
Well, I guess I'll be seeing you.
Dan, would you like to try again?
I don't think I could live through it.
But listen, I've got this great idea. Let's pretend that you walk into this bar and you see me sitting there alone in a low-cut black dress waiting for something, someone. Our eyes meet, and though we're perfect strangers, no words are necessary. I get up from my table to walk over to you. Our eyes are locked together, our hearts are pounding. And I trip over a chair.
I'll see you in court.
Good morning, Sergeant Mack. Telson? Washington? Kraft? Kimberly? You can smoke if you want, 1 man at a time. Use the ashtrays. Management will appreciate your cooperation.
No, I never used this stuff. I used to run it.
You see, before our department arrested Mr. Kraft, he and his partner were flying the Mexican Triangle. Mexicali, Juarez, Phoenix.
What were you, Mr. Telson?
A culturist. I grew grass and distilled acid. I was going to be a big operator. Now I'm operating in an 8x10 cell.
Tell him what you grow in there, Billy.
Dark thoughts. You wouldn't want any part of them.
Well, I'm what it's all about. I'm a hardcore addict. You don't want to be one, not unless you want to shoot it in your arm or in between your toes till your veins collapse. And you end up like them guys who set fire to themselves. You can't move a muscle.
Listen to him. But most of you know the drug scene. So let's talk about something you don't know anything about. Prison. It's a whole new scene. How to stay alive each day. Right, Sergeant Mack?
All right, hold up. Give me the keys.
Give me the key!
Hey, no!
Man, where you go?
No excuses, Lieutenant. I was set for a special assignment right after this rap session. And I just forgot I was carrying my piece.
Well, why were there only 2 unarmed guards assigned to 4 convicts?
Well, the men were model prisoners. They were considered good risks.
By whom?
The prison, Sergeant Mack.
Sergeant Mack?
Yeah, the guard they took as a hostage.
Look, get in that ambulance. Let the doctor take a look at your head. Did you get the records from the prison?
Yeah, and we also put on an APP on the station wagon. You know, 2 of them were short-timers. Doesn't make any sense.
Nothing does when a man's waving a gun around. What did you get?
Okay, William Telson, less than a year to serve. Gerald Washington, up for parole in 2. Harold Kraft, probably the most dangerous of the 4. He pulled the trigger 10 to 20.
Which means he doesn't have much to lose.
Right. The brains. Joseph Kimberly, 5 to 10.
Did you get copies made of these?
They're already being distributed. How's the guy?
Well, he's on the critical list. Listen, I want every man we can grab on this case. Come on.
Mind turning the radio on, Telson? How did you know it was me? By the way you breathe. It's pretty close inside the walls, isn't it, Mac?
Sergeant Mack. Go on, turn on the radio. I want to hear what happened to that guard you shot.
You just watch your mouth. You don't give the orders anymore. And I didn't shoot anybody. It was Kraft.
Doesn't matter who pulled the trigger, Billy. You know that.
And your testimony could make the difference, couldn't it?
You're thinking. It's real good. Think about the 6 months you had left. It could have been easy time.
It wasn't my idea to escape. I didn't even want to come.
I know that. So one timey, we go back together, I tell him the truth, that you gave up voluntarily.
I've got something to do first.
If you don't do it right now, Billy, you'll get another 5 for jailbreak. And if that guard dies, it could be the gas chamber.
Why should I trust you?
Because I trusted you. It's a two-way street. You know, the way things are going, Kraft's got nothing to lose by wasting me or you. Would you rather trust him? Huh, Billy? Billy, you listening? I don't want to die, and neither do you.
Okay. It's a deal.
Come on, Telson, this is the last bus to Frisco.
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna get rid of a witness.
Hey, come on. We've got enough heat already. Let's just get out of here.
Get out of my way.
Harry, we're wasting time. You hear that? Let's go.
Now, this is the latest we've got.
Okay, thanks. They're going to need a change of clothes, money, and new transportation. Now, here's a report. 2 stolen vehicles reported within the last hour, a 74 Granada and a white van. I put out warrants on both of them. Anything on their friends and relatives?
Nothing on Kraft or Kimberly. Washington has a brother in the city somewhere. We're still looking. Billy Telson has a wife, but the prison says his letters to her have been returned marked none at this address.
You keep checking.
Think they're going to stick together?
Not if they're smart.
Hey, Mike, We just got a call from one of our choppers. He thinks he spotted that station wagon at the north end of Lincoln Park. Units are on the way.
Well, they had me blindfolded, so I couldn't see what they were driving, but it sounded more like a pickup or a van than a car.
But did you happen to hear about where they might be going?
No.
They're probably out of town by now.
They're still around.
Why do you say that?
Because I know them. I lived in the same cell block with them for the last 3 years, Lieutenant. Inside the walls, you either know your people or you're dead. Well, I'm still alive.
And they're out on the streets carrying a .38.
Which they didn't get from me.
Oh, now, wait a minute. Nobody's blaming you, Sergeant. Why don't you tell us everything you know? Start with Kimberly.
He's got a lot of money hidden somewhere abroad. He'll go straight to it, and Kraft will go with him. He's greedy, but not until he settles the score first.
What score?
Somebody snitched on him. That's how he got nailed. He'll go straight for the guy who did it.
Kraft was busted 5 years ago. You think he still cares?
He cares.
And what about Telson?
His wife stopped visiting him and stopped writing. That's where Billy will go.
And Washington?
Used to be a junkie. The only thing he'll be thinking about is getting a fix. He should be easy to find. I'll bring him in.
That's our job.
Oh, no trouble, Lieutenant.
Oh, we'll do that. You just tell us where to look.
Washington had a cellmate named Benny Lester. He's out on parole now. He used to hustle pool on the west side.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, thanks, Sergeant. The officer will drive you home. I want you to get Mrs. Telson's address. I'll pull the Kraft records and see if I can get the name of that informer.
This city's a trap, surrounded by water on 3 sides. First we get rid of them, then we ditch the van.
And then we go see Taggart.
We won't have time.
But we'll make time.
Harry, Taggart has nothing to do with this deal. Forget him.
I can't forget him. He's our ticket to Mexico. He owns a charter service, a whole fleet of planes. We were partners till he turned me in. He owes me, Joe.
We're coming to a nice, quiet corner. This is where you get out.
Hey, man, you got us into this. You can't just drop us.
This is where you get out.
Now, where do we go from here?
I've got to find my wife.
Will she help us?
No. I have to talk to her.
Talk is nothing. What we need is help, money, a car.
Why don't you turn yourself in, Jerry?
What about you?
Maybe later. Take it easy, huh?
Hey, Billy, good luck.
Earl? Are you hungry?
No.
You're sure? What did the warden say?
Told me to take a couple of days off.
Will there be an inquiry?
Yeah, I guess.
Soon?
How's Charlie?
Not good. I was with Sarah when he came out of surgery. He looked just awful.
Is he gonna die?
Oh, no. Charlie Sims is tougher than you are. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry.
13 years, I had a clean record. Something to be proud of in that hellhole. Now the whole thing's gone down the drain.
They can't hold you responsible.
I hold me responsible. I trusted them. I recommended them, and they turn around and stick a knife in my back.
Nothing you can do about it now. So leave it alone, huh? I'll make you a sandwich.
They broke the trust.
What?
It's unwritten, Susan, but it's there just the same. They don't turn on me, I don't turn on them. That's how we live together. Well, they broke it. After all I did for them.
I know. I told Sarah I'd look in on her kids. Come on, I want you to have something to eat first.
Dumb, that's what they are. Yeah. You know, I can tell you practically every move they're gonna make.
They'll be caught, don't worry.
By who? Cops? They don't even know where to begin. Well, I do. Teach those punks they can't break me.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna find them, and I'm gonna bring them back. Feet first if I have to.
Earl, you can't.
I've got to, Susan. It's my life on the line.
What are you talking about?
You think the warden's ever gonna trust me again? And what about the other cons? They'll think I'm soft, which will mean I'm easy bait for any guy who thinks he can take me. Well, I'm not gonna let that happen just because 4 punks broke the trust.
No, Earl!
I let him out, I'm gonna put him back in.
That was Sid's case. He made the bust just before he retired.
What's the problem?
Well, I'll tell you what the problem is. Kraft might be looking for the guy who sold him out. I checked his trial transcripts and came up with nothing, empty-handed. There was an informer, but no name on the record.
Maybe his testimony wasn't needed at the trial.
I need it.
Sid moved to Florida. Maybe I could give him a call.
Would you do that for me, please?
Mike, located Telson's wife.
Is that her present address?
It's always been her address ever since she and Telson were married.
Well, then why did they send his mail back marked N.A.?
Why don't we ask her?
Oh, always thinking, huh? Oh, listen, let me know how you make out.
Hello, Benny. How you doing? Hear your parole's working out real good. Wes, how's it feel being back with the family again?
You hear something? I could smell it. Yeah, locker room number 5, huh?
I asked you a question.
Hey, come on. We're not in the yard now, Sergeant Mack.
Yeah, I hear you're just another civilian. So butt out.
I'm looking for Jerry Washington.
He's in prison.
Up until this morning. I want to know where he is now. You owe me, Benny.
Okay. All right. You wait right there, and I'll go and get him. How am I doing, Sarge? Huh? How am I doing, Sarge? I'm moving as fast as I can, Sarge. Huh? I'm going as fast as I can, Sarge. I'm moving as fast as I can. Gotta get old Jerry for the man. On a double. Yeah. I don't know you anything.
You don't, huh? I could have put you on report 100 times, and I never did.
Oh, well. Hey, that was then. Now's now. Hey, you want to know something, Sarge? When we were in the can, I did a lot of sweet talking to you. But truthfully, I never met a screw who was worth a spit.
You know, Benny, you're going to be back. I'd sure show some respect if I were you. So, let's say Jerry Washington needed a quick fix. This is his turf, isn't it? Huh? Where do you suppose he'd go to get it? Well, you gonna tell me, Benny? Or do I have to beat it out of you, huh?
Once you get lost, you're crazy.
Hey, you're crazy, Mac. You know that? You're crazy.
Hey, you've been behind the bars too long, man. Because out here in the streets, ain't nobody gonna help you. You keep pushing people, and you're gonna end up dead.
Oh, yes, Miss Towson still lives there, but I don't think she's home right now, and I don't know where she works.
Have you seen this man around today?
No, I don't think so. But when you live in a city this size, you see so many people that sooner or later you stop seeing what they look like.
That's right. Why don't I leave that picture with you just to remind you?
All right. Oh, by the way, Miss Towson usually gets home around 5:30 or 6. If you want to come back then.
I'll call for a stakeout.
Yeah, thank you.
And her young man usually gets here an hour or so earlier.
Her young man?
The one who comes to visit. I think his name is Jimmy or something like that. Oh, but I didn't ask. I mean, it's none of my business.
Oh, of course. Yes, thank you.
Inspector 8-1. Inspector 8-1.
Inspector's 8-1. Robin's here.
Dan, there's been a fight in a pool hall over on 4th.
10-4. Let's go.
I'm sorry, sir. We're closing early. There's been a sudden family illness. Why don't you come back tomorrow? I got the front locked up. Let's go.
Wait a minute, we need the keys to the car.
I'm not sure who the guy was.
The manager said you called him Sergeant Mack.
Oh, so I was mistaken.
Oh, now what are you covering for? You afraid he's gonna bust your parole?
No, nothing like that.
Who started the fight?
He did.
Why?
He was looking for some guy.
Who was he looking for?
Hey, why don't we just forget the whole thing? We don't want to press charges anyway.
Maybe I do.
Hey, well, what are you gonna do? You're gonna bust us for getting beat up.
No, for withholding information.
Hey, listen, I'm not an informer, you understand?
I understand. Now, who was Mac looking for and what did you tell him?
He was looking for Jerry Washington's pusher.
And where did you tell him to go and look?
To the Shore Ham Apartments.
On Bay Street?
A guy named Corrigan. He's up on the roof with a visor. He's a sun freak.
Thanks for your cooperation.
Look, Benny, you're not in the slammer now. If you want to prefer charges against Sergeant Mack for assault and battery, you just tell the officer.
No, I don't want any more trouble with Mac. Besides, I might have to live with him again. You know what I mean?
Where'd you get the money for the fix, Jerry? Roll some little old lady?
I didn't want to escape, man. They made me go. You were there, Sergeant, you know.
Where are they, Jerry?
I don't know.
Where are they?
Evan Taggart. Kraft and Kimberly were looking for Taggart. Something about a plane.
What about Telson?
He just walked off and left me.
It's not good enough, Jerry.
Look, stay away, man. Look, I never hurt no...
Come on, speed it up.
What's bothering you?
Eddie Mack. I don't like him one step ahead of us.
I don't get it. What's he trying to prove?
He's frightened.
Frightened? I think he's flipped. He's trying to capture them all by himself, and that makes him dangerous.
That's right. He's dangerous because his life is on the line.
His life?
Anytime a prisoner escapes, all the other cons think they can do the same thing. Makes the guards very nervous. Especially a guy like Eddie Mack. He probably figures that they did it to him once, they'll do it to him again. That's what I think he's afraid of most. Now you know why I don't want him one step ahead of us.
No, don't hit me, Sarge.
You fool. I wasn't gonna hurt you. How bad is it, kid?
No, just leave me alone, man. Ain't you done enough?
Hey, come on, Jerry.
You've turned mean, man. You know? Guess everybody in the joint does.
Get away from me!
I'm trying to help the man.
What, like you helped those two guys back at the pool room?
They came at me.
Do you have a permit for this? What, did he come at you too?
No, he fell off the fire escape.
He's pretty badly hurt, Mike. I'm gonna call for an ambulance.
Tell me something. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to bring him in.
I told you before. That is our job.
Well, what's the verdict?
Figure it's a concussion, but they won't know for certain until they get to the hospital and run the tests.
May I go now?
Yes, you can. Stay home.
There's no law against my making a citizen's arrest, is there?
There is the way you do it. Look, you can do me a big favor. These beautiful streets here, stay off of them.
I'll think about that.
And while you're thinking about it, think about this. If I catch you meddling in this case again, I'm going to bust you for interfering.
Well, what's troubling you?
I'm not trying to help us. You're just getting back at them as a personal vendetta.
I have a job to do, Inspector. Just like you. Only mine's a little different. You arrest them, testify against them in court, then send them to me for the next 5 to 10 years, and I have to live with them.
But you don't have to brutalize them.
I don't brutalize anyone. All I do is keep them there. The ugly things that happen inside are the things they do to each other, which are exactly the things they'd be doing to innocent people if they were out on the streets. Now, if you object to the things that happen to men in prison, stop sending them.
Yeah, will they spell that for me?
B-E-D-O-U-K.
B-E-D-O-U-K?
Haberdashery.
You said it was on Sutter?
Yeah, on Sutter.
All right, we're on our way. Come on, let's go.
We should have busted him for assault.
Washington told you it was an accident.
Maybe he was scared not to.
Never mind Eddie Mack right now. Listen, we've got a lead on Taggart and Kimberly. Let's think of them.
That's him.
All right, now, these two men stole the car. Did you see this man?
Mike, Lieutenant Carson, narcotics.
See if you can get a description of the clothes they were wearing. Stone.
I got that information you wanted on Kraft.
Let's have it.
Kraft and a man
Evan Taggart. We're partners in an air freight business about 5 years ago. It was supposed to be a legitimate operation, and was until Taggart found out that his buddy was flying heroin into the country.
And he reported it?
Right. And Sid set up a trap for him and caught him with a full cargo. Taggart wasn't involved in the arrest, so he spared him the notoriety of the trial.
Do you have an address on Taggart?
Sure do. 2190 Washington.
Okay, thanks.
Who are you?
Where's my wife?
She works downtown. She should be coming home pretty soon. Well, I guess you two probably want to talk alone.
We'll all talk.
I heard you escaped. Should have hired some security. That's what I would have done.
Just the currency.
There's a little gift.
Now what? You call your office and tell them to prep a twin-engine plane for a flight to Acapulco. Have it ready for takeoff in an hour.
Why should I?
Because you're going to be a dead man if you don't.
Harry, knowing you, I'll be dead either way, so why should I cooperate?
Okay, I'll put it to you this way. If you don't pick up that phone, you're going to spend the rest of your life in a basket. I wouldn't kill you, Evan, when I could see you suffer the way I have for the past 5 years.
Hello, Mabel. This is Mr. Taggart. By the way, you may as well stock the bar. This will be a farewell party. Hold on. I'll have to give them some names for the manifest. What would you suggest?
I'd suggest you drop the guns, boys.
You try to stop me, I'll kill him.
Don't do it, Kimberly. All right, Harry, it's all over. Come on out.
Hey, I can't take no passengers. This is a blood run.
When I say drive, you drive. When I say stop, you stop. Drive.
Operator, this is a police emergency. A man has been shot. I want an ambulance sent to 2190 Washington, apartment 205.
You'll be okay. Do you want me to read you your rights?
Lieutenant, that man saved my life.
What happened to Kraft?
He hijacked a cab. I saw him from the balcony. Red and white.
I think it was Seaside Cab Company.
Did you get the number?
Couldn't see it.
I'll check it. Put your hand against this. They fired first.
Oh, they did? Well, this man has beaten 2 men. Caused another man to be injured, and he just shot this man.
It's self-defense.
Maybe so. But he's interfering in police matters, and for that, he's under arrest.
Well, Lieutenant, I'm not trying to tell you your business, but...
Good.
Seaside Cab Company? This is Inspector Robbins, San Francisco Police Department. I need some information.
Hi. I said hello. You look like you're waiting for a dentist appointment. Billy.
We have to talk, Nancy.
Hey, come on, Mr. Hound, where do you want to go?
Keep driving around till I tell you to stop.
Well, I better tell the dispatcher something or they're going to be looking for me.
Tell them you're going to lunch. Just that, and nothing else.
It's 68. I'll be out of service for about an hour. Time for lunch. That okay?
That's fine.
Inspectors 8-1.
Inspectors 8-1, go ahead.
Mike, this is Tanner. We received a message from the head dispatcher at Seaside Cab Company. One of their drivers reported stopping for lunch while on a blood run.
What about the driver?
Confirmed as a highly responsible employee. He was carrying plasma for victims of an accident at Bayshore General Hospital. His route took him in proximity of where Kraft could have commandeered him.
Put out an APB on that cab.
What's a blood run?
There's only 4 major blood banks in the city. They usually dispatch plasma to the hospital by cab.
That driver wouldn't have stopped for lunch unless somebody pulled a gun on him.
Because you were there. And I needed someone here.
I had less than a year to serve. Less than a year. What's the matter? You couldn't wait? What are you? Some kind of alley cat?
It's been 4 years. I'm human. I would have ended it before you got out. I would have been waiting for you.
Why didn't you write and tell me? You didn't even open my letters. Do you know how worried I was?
I couldn't. It hurt me too much.
Hold it. I want to talk to you.
Hey, you better get in there. That guy's got a gun.
You stay away! You hear me? Stay away!
Speed it up.
I can't.
Boy, am I glad to see you guys.
What's their 1020?
First and Townsend.
Tell them to put the cabbie and the blood in a black and white, and then rush them over to Bayshore General Hospital. We're on the way. You keep him in there. Are they in there?
As far as we know. Now, we've got units front and back, and no one's seen a thing.
Nothing.
Up the stairs.
Don't move an inch. Come on. Book 'em. Well, that's 3 down and 1 to go.
And they don't go easy, do they? Well, Mike, the stakeout team has Billy barricaded in his wife's house.
Come on.
I don't know how he got past us, but he's in there with his wife. I called him on the phone. He said he'd shoot if we tried to bust in.
Get me a bullhorn.
He won't answer it. I tried it.
Well, how did you reach him?
There's a phone booth on that corner. I used it. Here's the number.
Give me my coat.
Billy, please don't do anything to make it worse.
I don't know how it could get much worse.
Put that gun away and give yourself up. At least talk to them.
There's nothing to say.
Billy!
They're never gonna let me out of that place now. It's gonna be 5 more years for breaking out and who knows what for the guard Harry shot. Just can't do it knowing that you're out here.
I might as well get it over with.
Take 2 men and cover the back of the house.
He won't answer the phone.
I guess we're gonna have to dig him out.
No, not yet. I don't want to endanger the hostage.
Billy! Sergeant Mack! I want to talk to you.
Sergeant?
Let him go.
Mike, every time he talks, somebody gets hurt.
Sergeant! You know Telson. You know the risks.
Can you hear me, Billy? I want to talk to you, Billy.
I don't want to talk to you. Get away from here.
I owe you one, Billy. Kraft would have killed me. Gotta give me a chance to get even.
If you don't stop, I'll kill you.
You never killed anyone in your life, Billy. Why would you want to start now?
I'm warning you, Mac. I'll shoot. I really will.
You want us to start moving in?
No. No moving in. I don't want anyone to fire either. Hold your position. Tell the men.
Okay.
Why would you want to shoot somebody that's trying to do you a favor? You don't need that gun, Billy.
You're not going to take me back.
Mrs. Telson, you want to go on and step outside? You don't need a hostage, Billy. You've got me now.
I'll stay.
Do what he tells you. He's the man. And you always do what the man tells you because he means what he says. Right, Sergeant?
That's right, Billy. Do you remember what the last thing I said to you was?
He said I'd get another 5 years for escaping.
No. I said I didn't want to die, and neither do you. Now, Kraft isn't holding a gun on us now. So why don't you give me yours?
Everything's different. The guard.
He's alive, Billy. The guard is alive. I'll tell him the truth. You hadn't planned to escape, but you saved my life. They'll take that into consideration, Billy.
I can't go back.
Sure you can. You can do the rest of your sentence standing on your head.
Billy, I'll wait for you. I promise. No matter how long it takes, I'll wait till you get out.
Well, that's the last of them.
All right, cuff him.
Oh, that won't be necessary.
When are you going to stop telling me how to do my job?
I'm sorry, Lieutenant. I was just trying
Trying
to
to
help.
help. I know. But remember, you're still in custody. And if you say one more word, just one word, I want to cuff you too.
Come on, Billy. Let's go.
Okay, you finish this for me, Peter. All right, Sergeant. You can go home.
Couldn't make the charges stick, could you?
Oh, I think I could if I tried.
Your wife's waiting for you downstairs.
You're a good man, Lieutenant. I'd appreciate it if, when you wrote up your report, you weren't too hard on Jerry Washington and Billy Telson. When Kimberly and Kraft made the break, they didn't want to go along. They were forced to at gunpoint.
Wait a minute now. Do you want them in or out?
That's not for me to decide, Lieutenant. That's for them.
That's a surprise.
You were right about one thing. Out on the street, I wanted them caught even more than you did. Not just because I thought they were dangerous, but because I thought I'd been used. I've been a prison guard for 13 years, but I never thought of myself as being brutal till I saw what happened to Washington. I should have backed off, let him give himself up. But I wanted him too much. I guess in some ways, prison walls brutalize us all. Huh? I'm not speaking for the other guards, mind you. Just myself. You understand?
Yes, I understand.
Thanks, Lieutenant.
He knocks himself out trying to get those men back into jail. Now he's trying to get them out. Explain it to me.
He's a complex man.
It's a hard man to understand.
Well, maybe when you get a little older, you might.